രാജേശ്വരി വെങ്കിട്ടരമണൻ 130 വാക്ക് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഷോർട്ട് ആൻഡ് സ്പീഡ് ഡിക്റ്റേഷനാണ് വായിക്കുന്നത്. സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവർ ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പ്ലീസ് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. ഓരോ ഡിക്റ്റേഷനും 4-5 പ്രാവശ്യമെങ്കിലും മിനിമം നിങ്ങൾ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണം. ഫ്രേസസ് ധാരാളം ഈ ചാനലിൽ ഞാൻ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, അത് നോക്കി പഠിക്കുക. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, we are all grateful to you that you have found it possible to come here and participate in this first seminar ever held in philately in India. I am also glad to find the interest that has been shown from all sides of public life in this subject, which is very commonly spoken of as an unimportant subject. I feel it is perhaps a measure of our national growth that in today's context we should have thought of holding a seminar on a subject which is commonly treated as a hobby, and that a hobby should have assumed so much importance that from all parts of the country the leaders of the various vocations and professions should have chosen it and thought it fit to come and participate in these deliberations. Not only is it the first seminar, as you said earlier, sir, on subject of philately, but it is also the first seminar ever held in our national life on a hobby as such. Therefore, it is gratifying that in the world of today, when we are too much engrossed in politics and sometimes in economic growth, we should think of a hobby of such importance. We should also think of it as a medium not only of expressions but also of friendship and understanding, and a medium of good printing, and also as a good medium of competition in international life. We have sought to sit here together to think of finding ways and means of making this medium more effective, not only that it must become more expressive, not only as a medium of more expression, as a medium of better printing, as a medium of better internal understandings and friendship, but also as a medium, if I may say, on that very subject of foreign exchange earnings. Therefore, I feel that this seminar probably will lead to something different from whatever has been done in this sphere so far. For quite some time, so we have been really thinking as to how to make our steps better. We have been receiving comments, sometimes criticisms in the press that our stance did not improvement. The philatelic committee also thought of it from the time to time, and ultimately they all come to the conclusion that it is very much necessary for us to sit here like this, give our views, hear your views, and evolve a national policy on philately, because I feel that unless a national policy is evolved, it will be very difficult for us to really get going on a line which the country as a whole might like. I quite appreciate the fact that in this manner we may not be able to evolve a common thinking also, yet the very fact we will have addressed ourselves to a subject of these dimensions of importance by itself, I think it is a good thing, and I'm sure something bound to emerge out of this. The diminution of this problem can also perhaps be judged from the fact that it is now over a century since the first time was printed out, the great amount of importance the other countries are giving to it. I would like to draw your attention that in a developing country like ours, if we use stamps as a good medium, then it is quite possible to educate the nation. Dear sir, it is well known that the price of fresh fruit and vegetables has risen greatly over the last few years. One of the results of this has been an increase in demand for allotments. An allotment is a small plot of land usually owned by the local authority and rented out for a small fee to anyone who would like to grow flowers and vegetables for his own use. It was once a great tradition in many parts of the country for miners and railway workers to have their own allotments. Most of them lived in homes without gardens and liked to get out into the fresh air while providing their families with a cheap fresh food. During the war, every bit of ground was turned over to the growing of food and people